Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. We're about to get into this purple waves look. So if you want to get this look, just keep on watching. So of course I already started with my brows. We're going to go ahead and get into the eyes. Of course I'm going to use the BEATSBYDEB palette and my box of crayons palette. So let's go. Here I'm just showing you guys a variety of purples I'm going to be using. I probably didn't use all of them, but I had a good bit to work with. So this is my Morphe M507 brush, and I'm going into that shade called Summer Nights. And I'm going to go ahead and start. I want it to look wavy, so I'm going to try to use the color into the shape I want it to go. That way I don't have to clean up too much. I tried so hard to keep the mirror out of the way, but it's kind of hard. I need to get one of those mirrors that sits on the vanity. But until then, I gotta use what I have. But here I'm just going in with that brush and I'm putting the color on. I'm going in my darkest shade first, and then I'm going to take my transition shade above that. You want to pat and then blend. Pat it on, then blend. That way it's stuck to your skin already, and it doesn't really transfer afterwards. And this is my Morphe M507 brush, another one, a clean one. And I'm going in with that shade called Love It. And I'm going to put that right above that Summer Nights. Give it a nice transition shade. So with this look, it's very easy to lose the previous color, so don't be afraid to go back in and sharpen up the colors so you can see them. You don't want it to look muddy and all one color. You want to see the dimensions. So go back in as many times as you need to and fix it up. But that's a paintbrush I got from Michael's. It's really good for shadows actually. And I'm going back in with that Love It color and I'm going above that. But I don't know if y'all can tell, but I have that shape going, so I don't have to put too much concealer because it can get cakey. So since you can see this eye a little better, I hope you can see that I'm going up towards my brow so I can get that shape I wanted. With brushes, you can carve your shadow to however you want it to look. You just gotta have the right brushes. But that's my Morphe M506 right there. And I'm going up towards my brow. And I'm going to do the same thing I did on the other eye. So I'm about to do my first cut, and I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Porcelain. That's the lightest shade they have. And I'm going to go in with my cut crease brush, the CC1 from the Glam Supply, and I'm going to cut that shadow to the shape I want it to be. I just want to apologize because you can't really see what I'm doing, but on the other, I'm pretty sure you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm so sorry, y'all. Now look at how clean that cut is. And you can see both shadows. You just gotta have patience, y'all. You see where I'm cutting it at? Crisp lines. Here I'm just trying to make sure they're symmetrical. I actually struggle with that because I feel like one side of my face droops lower than the other. So I try to make my eyes as symmetrical as possible. Now that that's done, we're going to go back in and do the same thing, but towards the edge of our brow. So we're going in with Summer Nights, once again. We're not going to touch the previous color, we're going to leave a gap. And it's going to be so cute, y'all. Once again, I'm so sorry for this mirror. I'm investing in a new one, I promise y'all. So that's what I meant by leaving a gap. You still see some concealer between the previous color, or spot I did, I should say. I'm trying to get like a double wing effect. So Summer Nights first, and then we go in with Love It on top, and then we cut it. And I actually didn't use my box of crayons palette. I just used my Play Makeup by Yolanda. I need to explore more of my palettes, but I'm just so drawn to those. Like, it's crazy. But now we're going in with Love It on top of that. Right on top, and we're going to blend that out. So here I realized on one eye I got too close, and so I had to go and fix it up a little bit, clean that line up. But after that, we're going to cut it again with that same brush, and then we're going to do one more spot on our lid, and then we're going to put the lashes on. Damn, that wrist work cold. I don't know if y'all can tell right here, but I had put my colors too low, and when I went to go cut it, I lost the purple like completely. So on that, I had to go back in and add some purple, the darker purple of Summer Nights. But it came out so cute. Here I'm just going in with that small brush from Michaels, and I'm adding that Summer Nights back in, and then on top of that, I'm gonna add the Love It and Fix It. Since I had to fix the colors, I had to go back in and recut it, and then it came out better. There we go. Did that. Ain't that cute, y'all? Now let's continue. Back with the Morphe M507 brush, going back in with that Summer Nights. Adding that in first. And then I'm going to top of that with the Love It. Once again, you want to leave that negative space. And y'all let me know if y'all want me to do more intricate looks like this. Y'all know I love cut creases, so I try to do different things, give y'all a variety of things. So just let me know in the comments, y'all. Remember, ladies and gents, a little bit at a time. Put too much, it's done for. So take a little shadow at a time and build it up. Alright, it's time to add that Love It in, taking that brush from Michaels and putting that on top. And then I'm going to cut that. And then what I wanted was a concealer to touch that just a little bit and give like a lavender color. You'll see it. But adding that Love It in, and I'm going to put that right on top, leaving that negative space still. Time to cut for the last time, right on my crease area. Y'all actually love this look. It came out so cute. I got so much love on this look. Like, it's crazy. Thank y'all so much for the support. And now I'm just going back in and fixing those lines. Making sure I don't lose the negative space. Now here I'm just going to go in with that porcelain in my cut crease brush, and I'm going to cut right in my crease and clean that bad boy up. I wanted to do more waves, but I don't have a lot of lid space. But I might do something like this once I learn how to block my brows properly and do something real dramatic. Should look like that, ladies. Now I might have to go back in with that darker purple and fix it up. Ooh, that shit clean. Here I'm just taking a flat concealer brush and I'm patting that excess concealer off of my eye so it doesn't transfer into my hard work and that it sets in place. Okay, so now we're done with the eyeshadow. We're gonna go in with that black eyeliner by NYX, the best. And we're just gonna line our waterline, do a cute wing, and then we're gonna put on our lashes, real dramatic. You know how I do. Never basic over here. Fuck a basic. Ow. So here I messed up my eyeliner a little bit, and this is why concealer is your best friend, because I just took some concealer and just covered it up. And I can see it on by my day. Here I'm just taking some micellar water and a Q-tip, and I'm going to clean up that extra concealer around my eyeliner. Never just leave your eyes messy after doing your eyes. Try to clean it up a little bit, because all of that will transfer into your foundation. I promise you. You don't want that in your foundation. Like, you're going to look crazy. I'm telling you. And it helps sharpen your eyeliner when you clean it up like that. That just made my eyeliner even sharper. Yes. Work beach. I was feeling myself a little bit, but I'm taking my favorite mascara, Tarte Maneater mascara. You can use any mascara, but that's just my favorite. And I'm just gonna put a little coat on there and then put my lashes on. Now these lashes were bomb. I don't know where they came from. They were given to me. I did someone's hair. I put a wig on them and they gave me the lashes. And I actually fell in love with them. But like I said, I don't know where they came from. But they are bomb. And we're gonna take our duo lash glue and we're gonna let it dry a little bit, get tacky, and then we're gonna pop them bad boys on. Yeah. And I love telling people this, the best way to put lashes on is to take a mirror like the one in my hand and look down towards your nose and put it on. It's the best way to get the closest to your actual lash line. You know, I don't rip my lashes out. Here, I'm just trying to show you the best way I do it. Look down and put it on. And literally just sit it on your eye. And period. The fuck? So now it's time for skin. And I saw this on YouTube a couple of times. And I was skeptical about it. But I take my witch hazel and a cotton pad. I'll try to clean the excess makeup off. And just try to make sure I have a clean surface for my face. And this was the get your gotcha from me. I've been seeing these women use milk and magnesia, so I was like, let me try this. Y'all, when I tell you, you be looking like you're airbrushed with this. Oh my god. And I know it's not good to use every time, which I don't, but girl, this shit had me looking airbrushed. Like, it makes you matte. And then I use a matte foundation too, so yeah, I fell in love with this technique. And girl, you gotta make sure the lips is moisturized. Yes. And here I'm taking my Alezaa Pro Prep Primer, just because I didn't want my makeup to look splotchy. It was making me nervous with that whiteness, so I just went ahead and mixed that in with that. And I still got the same effect. Now it's time for my favorite part, skin, and we're about to do it with the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in shade 355. I love Maybelline. And of course, you know I'm ghetto. Dip the brush straight in there and just put it on my skin. Now, I feel like someone would say this is a lot of foundation, but it's really not. I've seen girls literally use like half a bottle of foundation on their face. And it's still good, don't get me wrong, but I like light coverage. I just use products that are light, but they're still full coverage. And no swiping, pat it in. Do you see how flawless that looks? Normally I have to go in and color correct a little bit, but that looks flawless. And I'm going in with my concealer. Now this is a new concealer I'm trying. It's the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 25. And you see me, I'm looking crazy because I'm like, ooh, that's kind of light. But when I blended it in, it was perfect. Oh my God. Now here I'm going in with my Nicka K concealer brush and I'm just blending that out. I have two of these. Y'all can look up Nicka K, but I got mine from a beauty supply. But you see how that's blending out? Like, I feel like it's mixing in with the foundation, so it's making it darker. But I was like, yes. Yeah, like, I was shooketh. Like, I was so scared, but it came out so good. That's why I was like, yeah. So I'm about to go to the store and give me some more of those. Because, yes. Yeah, that glow is something serious. Like, I fell in love with the concealer. And it didn't even take a lot. See, light products that are buildable is key. Because that chunky shit makes you break out. And I want a little extra brightness, so I add a little bit more. Because it's buildable. I love products that are buildable. Now it's time to set that in place. I'm using the Airspun powder in the shade Translucent, and I'm taking my Morphe M438 brush, my powder brush, and I just pat that on, and I leave it there for a little second, and then I dust it off. Like I said in my previous videos, I do not bake. I don't see the point. So. I was feeling myself, y'all. I love makeup. I do believe it's my happiness. But like I was saying, I'm just taking that powder and I'm sitting everywhere I put the concealer to highlight. I'm sitting in place so it doesn't crease. You don't want to crease. You want to look like a breaking piece of glass. Now it's time to contour. But I think I go in with a darker concealer. Yeah. Now that's in the shade 65. That's the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 65 Coffee. I'm using that to contour. Normally I do not use a concealer to contour, but I want to try something different. So I tried it and I liked it. And I'm taking another foundation brush and I'm just going to blend that. When you're doing concealer for contour, you have to blend upwards, ladies. Because you blend down, your face going to look stupid. Blend upwards, not down. Up. Oh my God. So this is what I learned with the forehead. Or even my forehead. I like to go down towards my brow, around my highlight, and blend it in towards that. It just makes your forehead look smaller. Now remember, when you do a concealer or a liquid contour, you have to set it with a powder or it's going to move, increase. So I'm taking my Black Radiance contour palette, I'm taking a darker shade, and I'm going to go on top of that and set that in place. Now I didn't go in with the concealer on my nose because I didn't want to mess up my nose. I'm going to practice that a little bit. I just went in with the darker powder and did my nose. So I felt like that shade was not dark enough. I couldn't really see the contour, so I went in with the darker shade and put that on top, and then I like that. I'm taking a medium shade in my contour palette, and I'm just making sure that I'm blending between my highlight and my contour. So it's a blend that's seamless. Like, you see how that, yes. So I was about to go in with blush, but I forgot I need to do my under eye. So I'm just putting a little eyeliner on. I didn't want to put too much purple, so I put just some black eyeliner on, and I'm doing my bottom lashes. So the mascara I use for my bottom lashes is called the Maybelline Lash Discovery. I told you I love Maybelline, but I use that for my bottom lashes because it has a small brush, and it gets in between every lash. So ladies, check that out. I think it's like $8 at Walmart. And now it's time for blush. So taking my blush from the beauty supply, She Makeup. I'm taking my blush brush by Morphe, and I'm going to put that on the balls of my cheek. I put it on the tip of my nose just to give it a little warmth, and I put it on my forehead. Just makes you look more lively and healthy. Yeah, got some blood flowing on my face, you know. Don't mind me, I'm just super sad because I'm out of that shit now. But that's my Morphe Luminous setting spray, and I drench my face in that, and I just let it dry. But now that everything is set in place, I'm taking my makeup palette. It's called Glamour Me, and I'm taking the silver shade. It's a shimmer, and I use that for my highlight. Man, it's such a pretty shade. Like, I think that's just gonna be my highlight palette because there's so much shimmers in it. So I love that shade though. It's called Dewy or Dazzling Dew, something like that. My baby niece had came in. She saw me doing my makeup. She loved watching me do my makeup. Had to give her some love. That's my little munchkin. But she is bad as hell. Hence, if you can see the markings on my wall, she did it. Because she likes to play my makeup when I'm not in my room. Oh, now it's time for lips. I took a lip liner by AOA. AOA. I got it from shopmissa.com. It's a purple lip liner. I'm going to just line my lips lightly. And I'm going to just put a clear gloss on top. And that's going to be that, ladies. So just a light little coat. And put some gloss on top just to give it like a purple tint. And I'm done. I added a little nude lip gloss just to give it a pop of purple, so the purple can show a little better. But that is it, ladies. We are done. I want to thank y'all so much for supporting me and watching my videos. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers right now, but we're going to grow. We're going to get there because I'm doing what I love. And it's not even really about the subscribers. So thank y'all so much for the support. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Alezaa, Leslie, out.